Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Habs Epsilon here. Welcome back to episode 9 of the Chicago Blackhawks Rebuild GM mode. Last episode, we finished the 2023-24 season. We finished last in the league. But we got second overall. If you look at the initial draft lottery, we got second overall. We pretty much got robbed. If you look through the draft lottery, we got robbed. In my opinion, I thought we did. And if you look at the draft, there's a lot of good players, a lot of talented players on the block. And we're probably gonna get Celebrini or an Eiserman, but I hope they pick Celebrini because so we could be safe with like either Eiserman or like a Tanner Howe or even if I go all the way, surprise dub, we go all the way and we pick Maxim Mossy. But we already have plenty of white wings that could fit the future on the right side. We have, like I said, if we look here, we have guys like B that could play lightweight. And then we got like guys like Dvorsky, Frank Nazar. Frank Nazar just needs more development than just this year. And then we also got like, but he plays left wing. Victor Schoenbach, Borg. And we got Colton Dock that could play left wing. We have a lot of left wing prospects, but we have Grayson Shawson. I thought this guy was a fourth round seal because of how dominant he played with what points he got with the Seattle Thunderbirds, the same team that played with guys like Kevin Kozinski, had a great year. And then you got like guys like Ludwig Pearson. Ludwig Pearson, in my opinion, has the potential to be something, has that potential to turn into something great. And then we got like guys like Brandon Dahl, who didn't play last year. And if you look here, he's a defenseman, but we also got like more defensive in our core, and that we're gonna be most likely we are gonna try to look stronger on the left and right side because we have the center of the future. If you look here, we have the three centers of the future. We're most likely, like I said, we're most likely keeping Alpha more for another NCAA second year, and we have Carter Bernard, and I feel like, in my opinion, Cam Hillis will be the third line center of the future with the Chicago Blackhawks, in my opinion. And then this is interesting because we're going to have to figure out what we do with this guy. Philip Dowse. Philip Dowse had a great rookie year, in my opinion. He delivered well, 35 points in 80 games. Rookie year. Last year playing the AHL, dominated there for 53 points in 72 games. He had a dominant season in the AHL. And last video, we also did sign guys like Tony DeAngelo, $7.42 million for the next 4 years. And then we signed Eric Cobley for $3 million for 2 years. That's kind of a lot, but we had to give a lot of money here. Connor Cherry, 1 year. We were trying to bring this guy back. This guy wasn't even on our team a lot last season. Hopefully we can keep him a lot more longer. Eric Holla, 2 years, $1.68 million. Probably won't stay for the next full 2 years. And then we got like guys like Philip Lewis. Philip Lewis just settles it for it. We were gonna bring him back because he was a OFA. He was an OFA, so we put him on auto. Pretty much auto. We pretty much put him on auto. Damn. We put him on auto qualify. And then we also signed Cameron Wynau was winning this guy on the team. Don't think he got drafted by the Calgary Flames, but they left him. But we're trying to sign William Nylander to a long-term 7-year deal on an $8.5 million. And then we offer Matt Woolley $6 million for the next 2 years. And then Dominic Bossy, he's an ELC. Dvorsky will get his ELC done. And we got like offer more. But I'm not gonna sign this guy. I'm gonna keep him there. Caleb Jones is a maybe because due to like the way of he isn't going to be future playing, in my opinion, but he had a great start. We're going to keep him not, like, offered right now. But if we look here, Tyler Bertuzzi doesn't want to sign. Oh, Tyler Bertuzzi does want to sign with us. $8 million for the next 5 years. Honestly, that's not a bad deal. But, like, I will take it, but, like, I don't think it's a bad deal. He could stay on our team for the future, probably. And I'll do it. We're gonna bring him back. We're gonna bring Tyler Bertuzzi back. He's coming back to Chicago. He had an amazing year. Help Bernard. He'll beat up Bernard Helper. And then we got Nolan Foote. Nolan Foote, we're going to sign you into a deal, 3-year deal. Not a bad contract at all. Because Nolan Foote's been a great depth guy last year. He's been like amazing for a team. He's been a guy that we claimed off waivers, a guy that's been dominant. And then he's just one of those guys, in my opinion, that's going to be something. And Gianni Fairweather. That's a seal contract for the next 3 years. We'll do that because this guy will be something decent for a decor by this season. Oh, we put him back to the Rockford, but I don't know. And Phillips is a question mark here. Because actually we'll do that. That's not a bad offer. And then we pretty much we're probably gonna bring back, like I said, I feel like this guy could crack the lineup. So we're gonna call him up to the NHL, auto qualify him. Ian Mitchell. We're gonna sign him up 2 years. We'll bring him back for 2 years. Phil Dowhouse plays a great game. We'll do that. And this guy is officially gonna get bought out. We do not need this guy on the team. He's going to get bought out. So buy to him. And then, like I said, when he came in the NHL, he just did not look like a great player whatsoever. He didn't look like one of the great goalies that he looked garbage on our team. And yeah, I just feel like 5-year deal lockup for $8 million. That's a great contract for a guy like Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi just adds so much to any team, and he just brings so much points to your team. Locking him up for the next 5 years, he'll probably end towards like that. Let's start the draft here. So first overall goes to that. They pick Celebrini. Like I said, it's an automatic. Most likely they will pick Celebrini, the solid counter attacker, and he could play also solid sniper. And he could be a two-way forward. Like, I feel like 17 up is great. He could play mostly everything. He could be a guy that's going to be great for the future. He'll probably spend a year or so with the Cornell Big Red in the NCAA. And then for us, it's either, I feel like I'm gonna either pick Cole Eiserman, or pick Tanner Howe. One of these two, I am most likely gonna draft. Tanner Howe just has the ceiling because we have Tanner Howe with Bernard. Bernard played with Tanner Howe. And I feel like Tanner Howe could explode as a dominant player. But I feel like Cole Eiserman just brings the extra depth, perimeter shooter, or even a two-way forward range, or like a type of up and down window guy. I just feel like that a guy like him, he just brings extra that he doesn't have bad bravery. He's a great team player in my opinion. Even though his aggression is not good, he's not a good fighter. For some reason, the scouting has him as a fringe, but he's going to be an NHL player. In my opinion, he just brings solid. He doesn't bring solid like passes, but he brings solid scoring onto the table. He's a guy that I feel like will shoot a lot. I feel like 1 to 2 years in the NCAA could cut him onto being a great player, or even sign him after next year, after this season coming up. I feel like that this guy will bring a lot to my team, and we're going to draft second overall. I'm sorry, but this guy is not. Even if if we moved up, we could draft Tanner Howe, but I feel like maybe fifth. So 2, 3, 4, maybe fifth. We could go for fifth overall, but like Pittsburgh's got to give something up to make the offer fair. Pittsburgh, what prospects do they have that will convince me to take the shade? They have Sam Dickinson. He plays with. But they don't have a great team, so Nashville I could look at because they have quite interesting prospects here. If you look at Nashville, Nashville's a team last year, but I might most likely, like I said, I want to go for Pittsburgh because Pittsburgh just brings the extra clicker to the team. Asquith played decent goaltending last season. We could use a goalie, but they have also Joakim Kamel. But like that, we don't know if he's gonna be. So I want to go for like a top 5 pick. So we look here for Detroit. No, Dallas. It's Dallas, or we trade for Dallas's, or we trade for. Either we go to 5, or I feel like top 5 will be my limit because I want to definitely go for a top pick. I want to have a top pick this year. Ethan Gauthier could be a guy we could look at. Solid on top. but we'll take that. But we will give them, we'll give them, we'll give them 2 of first. Interesting. We'll give both of first up, and we'll slide a third onto the team. Even though we will most likely have to give both our first. I feel like a guy we're not going to use in the future is definitely a guy like Aiden Thompson. Aiden Thompson. And we will take a 7th. I feel like this deal is great because you get Ethan Gauthier, a guy that's going to be a solid right wing in the future. He looks solid. He adds the skill. He adds the ability to do something. Let's do it. Even though we are giving up 2 of first and Aiden Thompson, but we get Ethan Gauthier a first and a 7th back. We get 5th overall. We go up for 5th overall. He's the most likely. They're going to take Maxim Massey with the 2nd overall, but they take Cole Eiserman with the 3rd overall spot. We get 4th overall off Dallas's heart, and we get our guy, but they get Michael Maxim Massey, but they get Cole Eiserman, but we could have potentially had Cole Eiserman anyways on us. We could have, but it's okay because we bring in a solid right wing. So, but like I said, I am high on this one guy, and this high guy that has a great skill, great play. He could be better. He could be better than Cole Eiserman anyways. I'm going to be drafting. Let's see here. No, I'm not that high on the center because we have a lot of centers in our pool. Like I said, we are most likely probably going to draft. Dallas gets their 29th pick. They get a 29th and they get that. But we most likely get a good guy, and we're probably going to draft Tanner Howe. Welcome to Chicago. Tanner Howe displayed so much to your team. He brings the table. He brings the skill. I knew that I needed to get a top 5 pick potentially. But I could get a lot of assets back. But like I said, I feel like this is a great deal on my end because you get a great player and you get that. We are going to most likely get like an early 2nd round pick. Let's go for it. Let's see Berkey Cladden. Berkey Cladden went to 7th overall by the Arizona Coyotes. They get Berkey Cladden and they get Adam Fantilli. They have 2 seals in the draft 2 years in a row. Sam Dickinson, Pittsburgh Penguin. Justin Poirier, kind of a surprise pick. Julian, that was a surprise pick too. But Montreal got from the Barrie Colts. They drafted Cole Bodin. Not a bad forward on the fame, but like I feel like we could have someone good here. Like I said, I am very high on Spencer Gill. Spencer Gill he brings offense, he brings a skill. He has potential to be a defense of the future on this team. But like I said, I was highly interested in Emil Fanny because Emil Fanny brings it a lot. But we could also draft. Let's see, they drafted my guy. But no, they did not draft my guy. If you look below here, he should be there. Ben Danford, like I said, he has good statistics. He has a great chance to be a 2nd or 3rd tier blue liner in this league. But like I said, I feel like we should go for... Bro, he has a bad card. That's the problem. Like, he's closely compared to him, and like... Like I said, I'm not that high on him anymore. And this guy too. But this guy's a bottom pair of your potential. And I need a guy that's going to be a great, solid. Like I said, Emil fits our system. Emil definitely fits us. But like I said, we have a lot of goalies. That's the problem there. Because I feel like we have a goalie in the future. So I'm going to draft. I'm going to select from the Oshawa Generals. We're going to proudly select Ben Danford. Ben Danford just brings, like, actually so much to your table. He brings so much to the team. He brings so much to the lineup. And surprisingly, Emil Vaney was still there. And I feel like at this pick, there's no way we skip on him. Emil Vaney is one of the seals of the draft. We get that. And Like I said, this guy has bad statistics, like bad scouting too. Yeah, like that. That's probably why it's going down a lot. I think we should draft. You see, he has good statistics. He's been great for Russia. Let's draft. Let's draft Yevgeny. Let's draft Yevgeny Mishchenko because Mishchenko is actually not bad statistic wise, but so cute. Let's get some like defensemen. Let's get Jacob Komiak. Jacob Komiak displays a lot, and then I feel like maybe this guy Oscar because Oscar doesn't have bad statistics. If we see here, he is going to be a decent, probably a third line guy. He's good. He's a very good skater. His skating is pretty well. He's capable handling a heavy workload. He won't tire out on you. Damn, he has great sense. He's great, but not that physical. That's a great player. Hard worker, pretty much. He is a hard worker on the ice. That's actually pretty good for any team that is looking for that. So, he just brings like a lot of that to the team. So that's why we're drafting him. And let's also draft. Troy Talon might have potential. I have a tough time between the lineup. That's the hard part. Emil Hammond, forefront. He could be not bad. He reminds me a lot of James Von Weasley, basically, pretty much actually. So we're gonna draft Emil Hammond in. And then we'll draft Gavin. We'll draft Gavin Garland. Gavin Garland brings that. And in fourth round, Matthew Frost. Matthew Frost, come on. We can't just not draft this guy. He has potential to be something. Sasha, no. We're going to skip on him. Lucas Fisher. Let's see. Has talent. He has a talent to basically be a seventh defenseman if there's injuries. So I feel like this guy has potential. So, or we can look at D. Davidson. Yeah, he'll be also a seventh defenseman. Future, I suppose. I feel like this guy does not have potential to make the league. Is in the has league. Yeah, like I said, he does not have potential to make the NHL. So we're not going to draft him, but we will be drafting Lucas Fisher. Lucas Fisher just brings the game. He brings the skill. He brings the skating. He brings the path. He's a guy that you're going to love on your team. He's a guy that's going to bring skill. And we will be drafting... For the fun of it, I'm just going to... Let's do that. Let's draft him. Let's draft another defenseman. And then we are going to draft... I love Finn's statistics. I feel like Finn could be a solid goalie, but we have plenty of goalies. But this guy's good statistic goalie as a goaltender. Damn, he doesn't have bad statistics, but like I might consider, but like I don't know. We have so many center prospects, so what's the issue? We're gonna need to go for 11 white wings, like I said. I feel like Philip Coulson plays it, so we're gonna draft Philip Coulson. And Jeremy Wishard, no. I feel, and we're gonna draft Keith McInnes. Keith McInnes, I think he has potential. Let's see. Not bad on the card range, but he's tough enough to crack the lineup. But he looks pretty big. He's pretty big, like 6'2". And then we also got size does matter in a way, but like we have a lot of that already. Like defense. London Knight, we're gonna blame him. No, we're gonna hopefully he's available. Sam Lowry just got picked for that guy. So we're gonna look here. Zawu. Then we're gonna take Wills. We're gonna take another defenseman. We've taken a lot of defensemen and stuff because of reasons. Let's take like over here. Jack Pridham, and then we got Pridham. We don't take. Alexander Nato was drafted with the Sharks, but like if you look here, he did get drafted, but he didn't get drafted by the Sharks. He wasn't a free agent, but like we could, but like I said, I don't want to use a guy like that. So William Yee, but no, I don't know about that. So Perry Storms. I'm feeling like Sam. No, we already got a lot of that. So, ooh, a guy that's gonna be an NCAA. I like that. I like. I have a couple players that are playing NCAA. Who's better, him? No, him. Yeah, this guy has better statistics. We'll draft. There we go, drafted Field Kiss. No. Let's draft the goalie. Uh, I don't even know who we're gonna draft here. So, mm, Iffordson. Ooh, not bad statistic wise. He's probably gonna be a defensive guy. Probably brings defensive to the table. So we're gonna draft. Yeah, we're gonna draft. We're gonna draft him. He's gonna play for the NCAA. Yeah. They suspected us to draft Celebrini, but like I wanted to move up for actual reasons. If we actually could have went up and secured a Cole Eiserman, that would have been funny as hell. Cole Eiserman, and then we got like an Eric Gauthier. Funny story would have been. He's a semifinal. Oh, this guy did not get. Oh, this guy might get drafted, but why not? Let's just draft a guy that we know. No, we can't. We're gonna have to buy out a guy in our protected list. Yeah, we're gonna lapse this right. Look at that. I don't know what it said. Damn, this guy did not get drafted at all. It makes sense. His attitude is an issue. Like I said, I feel like maybe it's time. Maybe it might be time to draft Gauthier. Sign Gauthier, maybe, but sign him to an ELC. Like I said, I feel like that's good. Yeah, he had a down year like in 2022, 23. That's why he was late. Tanner Howe was gonna be another guy we sign to an ELC. How about now he'll stay for another year? Vanny was saying that Betis. Sam Winslow will stay for another season probably before he gets out called up. And we have to sign this Russian goalie. I feel like that's good. Dominic got offered already. Like I said, I feel like this is a good pick. Let's go. Now this guy's going to laps fights. Wilson. There we go. Maybe these guys could prove into something, but I don't know. We're going there. Like I said, we had to kind of move to 4 for spot because, like I said, I just feel like that. If Cole I feel like that we could have got something good and I got another talented player. Like we got Tanner Howe and Ethan Gauthier. Kind of makes sense in a way. We get a stud player. We get an actual great player that has that potential to like be something great for the Chicago squad. This could be we could have a line feature of Howie, Bedard, and even Nylander, Hannah, Howie, Bedard, Nylander, or Howie, Bedard, and Gauthier. I feel like that could fit perfectly in the lineup. We're just counting their skill, counting their Blake Wheeler might go back to. I feel like Nylander on this line fits perfectly. Jakula will go into the AHL. Bossy will go into the AHL. Phil Lewis could fit the lineup. Fairboy will go back to the AHL. Phil Lewis, I don't think I'm gonna put him in the AHL because we have guys like Tony DeAngelo fitting the lineup. Caleb Jones will probably play here. I feel like Roy should play the white defenseman. And then we get that. I feel like that fits perfectly. Blake could easily will fit our AHL. Kurashev will fit right here maybe. Dvorsky will go into the OHL where you're not playing NHL instantly. Holla could fit second line here. Will fit a good two-way game. Love this line. I actually like this line there. But like I said, I feel like Foot plays a great fourth line role. Nylander will play great here. We'll play with these guys. Have a great season. I like that a lot. And then I feel like we might have to put him here basically because actually I think that we don't need to put Hales maybe if he has a great counter attack. Yeah, great. Let's do that. And then there, let's do that. And then go fit now. OHL. Sherry could be a great dab guy, but I want Templey to start making NHL. Gutman's a guy we will be dealing. Already confirming that this guy will get dealt. Guys, we don't need a guy in this on the team. Untouchable, I shouldn't put that guy there. No, we'll move that. He will be shopped. And we're most likely gonna deal him. We're most likely gonna deal him this point. Bags of ships. So no. Edmonton, no. LA. Gutman, yeah, LA could fit Gutman. Gutman, here. There you go. He's gonna be traded for bags of ships, but it's okay. This fits. They easily have players on their contract. Well, I feel like Angus Booth. Let's have a guy that's not good. So Bedard easily fits this line because he can play a great playmaking game. He can also play a great sniper game. It'll be something quite close to that in the future. Bertuzzi playing here will just make the lines good. We're gonna want a good package if we were to deal Bertuzzi, so let's see Bertuzzi. I want to see what we can get. Like a Evans, a great solid defenseman prospect. Sonny Milano. There's some talks, but I could take for Igor Zamila. Not a bad defenseman, but like I said, we don't need that. Tied to Landry, he's young, but like not a good player that we're suspecting. It's either gonna, most likely, in my opinion, we're not gonna draft Sony Milano. Sony Milano's is garbage. Sony Milano played garbage last in 2022 for. He's garbage, and it's either this or this. But like I said, I don't think I want. No, not drafting Jonah. See what that's, but I don't think I should take that. Like we get a lot in this deal. I know we get a lot in this deal, but like I said, we're filling out too many room here because he has great card. He could play as a solid top forward in the team. It's just we have way too much in the pool that has. I feel like we have a lot that has a similar rushing quarterback game. And I don't. Yeah, we're not gonna say if we were to deal, we would want something great. We want something that's going to. I feel like Sherry would play a great. Because, like I said, I want this team to be great. I want this team to have success. I want this team to build something. I feel like a couple of these players would build something. And like I said, Matthew Phillips is a great bottom sixer kid, but I feel like this guy could fit in right there. I feel like Cam Harris is worse than Philip Phillips in a way because we have unless I trade Phillips because of the reason of we have Harris that is younger and that would fill a better role. Ty Cardied, we could do that, but I don't really know if I want to do that. Bringing Garner Murray back would be unlikely because I'm not bringing this horrible concept. We could take this replacement. We'll do that. Like Phillips by see you when you play us. For now, we'll put him here. And Zamila we'll probably deal Jones because, like I said, Zamila could play Jones as third pair. I feel like Zamila could easily fit in the replacement. He's younger too, and he actually put up great numbers. And Alexiev will not be like as solid as I suspect. Like probably like say as a, like I said, he's gonna just play on the second pair. Like he's a second pair guy. He just brings great numbers on his team, and then like even Zavalek is probably like a great second solid is an elite but a solid defenseman. He will be most likely will play. He's actually similar. People they think they're very similar skill wise as definitely he could bring the solid D onto the team. I actually like that a lot. So we're probably gonna shop. Oh wait a second. Does he have an NTC in his contract? No. I do wanna. But I am going to put Caleb Jones on the block because I feel like that. We have too many on our protected list, so we will most likely be getting with some. So sorry, but Goldman, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3. You know he's young. He played great on our team. So there. There. We got one of them. I feel like this team's building something special. We're building a great team here. Albert Moore is definitely second line center in the future. He has that skating potential. He has the potential to just like mark out a lot of points in the league, become a great player, become a great point maker. a lot of these guys will be gone. Like, I feel like we might have to get rid of Harris in a few years, and then we may also have to get rid of, like, guys like, definitely guys like, definitely guys, we might have to go to Dow's in very soon in the years. Or if you can go to, we'll fit a good top 6 or maybe even middle 6 in the future if we have to. But, like, I feel like this guy will most likely be a top 6 player, be a top 6 contributor in the future. In a few years, we might have to get rid of Bertuzzi. He might not play the full 5 years. But, like, other teams might want him for the next, we're probably gonna have, like, 2 to 3 years in his contract, and then we're gonna deal him off. Like, the last few years or so. Bertuzzi just brings great points meant to the team. He brings great playship. He's a great point maker. I really like Bertuzzi a lot. He just brings so much point. He helped Bedard become like I opened Bedard become an actual great hockey player. I feel like Bedard would be worse if Bertuzzi was not a great pointer. We didn't have Bertuzzi, Kessel. Like, I feel like Bedard would probably have struggle with like a 20 to 25 point season. It's just to help with that. I feel like Bedard solely could get like a 6, could hit the 70 to 80 point mark this season. He'll probably make a big step in his career. He'll be a great point maker. I feel like, in my opinion, he's gonna grow into a great player. He's gonna be a great, like, close to like a 95 to 100 points in this game. I feel like he can have a couple of those solid seasons onto his head. He'll be like a superstar, in my opinion. He'll be a great point maker. I just feel like Bedard's just one of these players that are gonna just dominate the league. He's gonna be like a great 35 and like 60 assists probably range. I feel like this guy will get more assists than goals. Kevin, why not? We'll go to the AHL while we have like guys like Eric Conley, Hussein. Like I said, I am going to deal. Caleb Jones. I feel Caleb Jones could play somewhere else. A 4th rounder, not bad. If we do not get another pick, we are going to deal him to the team that wants him for a 4th. Like I said, we want a pick, so. They have Alex Window only played 1 game in NHL only. Did not have a good start. But like I said, we are gonna give him a 4th. He's gonna be sent off to Seattle for 4th round pick. But we could have got easily a 3rd for him. But like I said, I feel like we have to deal with a guy like that because we have to clear some salary. We're gonna have to clear. We're also gonna have to clear the protected list soon because guys like Vlasic probably will not. We don't need potentially. We probably won't need. I feel like we're gonna have to get rid of like Edison is gonna be playing with the Orbo Hasky. Hey, hopefully he's gonna play better. We have a couple of actual great guys that had that potential. Lucas Reichel has awesome potential. We're probably gonna start off the season with him in the AHL, and then he's gonna mug up into the NHL level. In my personal opinion, I just feel like that we may not need to sign Lindblom because we gotta easily put him right here to play with these guys. I feel like Lindblom we don't need, potentially. We potentially might not need this guy. We're gonna see if we can't ship him, but who said that Lucas Reichel can just solidly play in the top 6, could play with guys like Lindblom and Khrushchev, then have Howe playing the 3rd line with like that. He displays great. I feel like Howe displays a lot to the team. Displays like excellent skill, brings like lots of great ranges to the team. Like Howe displays good veteranness. Like in my opinion, I love Howe. Howe is an actually. I feel like he's underrated, in my opinion. If you look at his face-off highlights, his skill, he's an underrated player. He's a guy that, in my opinion, that's going to be very skilled, very talented. He is a very good player. Like if you look at I'm looking at NHL statistics, he's not a bad player. He brings points. Tanner Howe, we signed him up. We signed up the guy finally. We signed him up pretty quick, but like, who suspected me to have like Morisheko could probably go back to the VHS if we do not have a goalie in the AHLs that will take it. Yeah, we have a lot in there, so we're probably gonna put him back into the VHS. Go up for another season. Go into a player. We're gonna put him back to the ladder. He's gonna be something. Tanner Howe can either go to the NHL or go back to. We're gonna probably play him in the 3rd, and if he doesn't, we're gonna potentially put him back into the WHL. Could go for another season there, if that's potentially. Let's do. Like I said, I do want to deal Lindblom, but like I said, I don't feel like that. Contracts, we have a lot of contracts that we could still sign, but like I love the AHL teams. Look here, you can see the AHL team's pretty skilled. We have a pretty skilled AHL lineup. We have pretty, like I said, Lucas Weichel is the guy that I am going to follow up. Yes, Lucas Weichel, I want him to get NHL minutes. Like I don't think he's great. I don't think that we should keep him onto the AHL because he's 22 years old. He's going to need NHL time now. Like he's going to need Texas space. He's going to be the guy that's going to need these extra points because we have to set him up. If he does not play good by 24 years old or 24, I don't think we're probably gonna have to deal this guy if he does not play. Luca Hope has the has the skill wise. We'll probably take him in a second round pick. We could do that. I don't think that's a good deal. Like for us looking at that and then that. They're not willing to do that, but they are willing to. Wait a second. Lucas Weichel for. I feel like I love Luca. I feel like Luca, like, oh, shoot, why did I do that? Like, we could have easily got him in a third. If they should have gave us like a second and Luca Hope, it would have accepted over first because like this guy would be something. This guy would be a great prospect onto the team. Like I feel like Luca Hope has that potential, but like I said, I really don't want to. I really hope this Lucas Weichel guy doesn't turn to a bust on this team because I do see potential in Luke. I still have potential in Lucas Weichel that will be a great like 50 to 60 point guy in the team, second line guy in the future. I don't think he'll be first line. If we did put him with Bedard, he could get points. He could get easily points on with Bedard's line, but like I said, he's not playing first line Murphy right now. He's playing like either third line or like. I feel like we're gonna have to remove a pick here, so I feel like either we remove a fifth. Now I'm not doing that. And we take instead of a fifth, we take a seventh rounder. With Gutman gone, we're probably gonna scratch Gutman, put him in the second line with Deuce and Radish. He'll be a play. He could play playmaker now. While we have like even Gauthier could go back to the cube JHL for another year or play there. I feel like we should give him a chance. And then put Radish here. Temp we can either go there or be scratched. We have that, and then we have Wilson will definitely go into the AHL. Not gonna make NHL this year. Gauthier could play. Gauthier, let's see his skill wise. He doesn't. I don't feel like he's NHL ready based on the skill of the Vane. If you look here, Lucas Weichel plays like a solid kind of a touch game. Lucas Weichel definitely has that potential in him. Look here, playmaker, Gauthier, and that. I don't think Gautier's ready, so Gauthier, we are going to put you back in the QMJ show for another year. I feel like you need to develop more. You need to become this great player. Khrushchev, like I said, will fit this line. Actually, I love this line. Paula, we got Michael and Khrushchev. I like that line a lot. In the third line, you got like guys like Lindblom, Daoust, Radish, and then you got your fourth line. You got like fourth line of Foot, Hillis, and Templey. That is a solid line in my opinion. This can be something. Could work. But like instead of that, I might put Daoust here with these guys, and then Hillis on the third line with Radish and Lindblom. I feel like that line could work way more than that. And Howie, where does Howie fit in the lineup? He'll probably play a game in the preseason, a couple games in the preseason, see how he does. So we are most likely we have to think here because I may not let Foot play in the preseason. I may just Like I said, I want like many guys as possible. So Lyko will probably play center. If Holla can play right wing, Holla can play right wing. But who's gonna be scratched? That's gonna be something we have to figure out here. Who's going to be scratched on this course so we can let. Actually, Templey could be scratched in my opinion. I like that. This guy will play here in the preseason. This guy will play here. This guy will go right lane. Lycus Michael will go here. And then you got like a guy like Howie. I feel like actually I'm gonna let Howie play a bit better than Nylander because I really want to see how great he plays with them. We get a solid pyramid shooter, and you get like a shooter playmaker and a dangler. That line's good. I do like Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi will most likely play in the season with. Oh, actually, with this, since I want him to be there, that we have an actual great top six. But like I said, I feel like Howie will not start the season. I have a feeling that Howie will not be good enough to start the season in this team. Gorman's definitely going in the AHL. But like I said, I feel like that with this team, we have something built in the next few years. We have a team that's going to be something good in the next few years. But like I said, I don't want to be too good, like to the point that we're not making that we get close to a playoff spot. I do want to still be bad. I do still want to be a team. We're not doing Nylander. We are not doing to fight guys that most likely am going to keep. I just feel like we're gonna have to like buy out. Because I don't see the high potential in this guy. I really don't. It makes no sense that we do that. Like I said, this will not be like as long as I suspected. This video, it's gonna be a chat video. It's gonna be like a short video if it's like looking at what we're gonna do. I feel like that we have potential in like a year or something. Like I said, I want this to be one more year of rebuild. I want to do one more year of rebuild. I want to sort stuff out because I feel like that will, if we do another year of rebuilding, we will be good for next year, for the next 7 years. I do think we're going to be a good team. I really see us playing better, but like I said, I don't want to make the playoffs. It's something that we're going to try not to do. Because I do have high potential in this team. I do have some hopes. I feel like that we're going to have to just take a fourth and tap that here. That's a great signing, but like this guy's going to have to go in the AHL. Like I said, Gutman's going to be dealt. Like he's going to be dealt to a team. He's going to probably be dealt to the Canes. Gutman like is not a bad point maker, but we have to deal Gutman because we have so much like centers on our team. We have so much in the future too. We have all of them more. Eric Hall will be leaving like in like 2 years. I'm probably gonna have him play on the third line after this season because Oliver Moore is gonna bounce in the lineup. That's probably why I'm gonna put out Eric Hall on the third line next season, and then that's probably where we're gonna put Harris on the fourth line after it. And like Cole Gutman, you're going to the LA Canes. Have fun in LA because I feel like that you'll do something. I feel like you'll make something good in LA. Good luck in LA, bro. He's so pretty young. He so has that potential in him. Like I said, he has good skill. He played amazing in 2 years with us. Like he's been this great point maker. He's been good. But like I said, I feel like that it was great. I feel like it's a great move too. We do fit lines here. I feel like this is going to be the start of the season. Like, cause we have 20 already. Wait a second. Oh yeah. How Sherry? We definitely dropped out this guy. And Eric Conley. Even though this guy will most likely probably have to like go through waivers because of the reason he's 27 years old. Like he doesn't have that much of like a potential yet. But like I said, we pretty much dealt him for like very cheap, so like we could potentially trade. Like I said, I feel like we're potentially gonna trade him for like peanuts, so we're gonna deal him for pretty much nothing. We're gonna deal him for something in a fifth, but shoot. Maybe Arizona. Maybe Arizona. 5th, 7th for our guy. And then we swap him and then we deal him. Like I said, we just did that because it would fill the reason of like it working. So we are gonna be. I feel like I have belief in this core. I have belief this team's going to do something. Like I want Tanner Howe to play in the preseason because I feel like that I do see high potential in him. And then we deal him. We get a 4th, 5th, and a 7th. We do get a pick anyway in these 2 deals. And then Toby Packett Bison does go and play for Arizona. Aho is a free agent, but like we're not going for Aho because of the reasons. Howard Johnson, we are not going for him. Like we already have the filled up lineup for next season. Because look, we have this, we have the lineups, we have it set. Tanner Howie's going to be a great player in my opinion. I have belief that Tanner Howie will make magic. Is going to make magic. Is going to be the guy that's going to get points. Tanner Howie, I have belief in him. I have faith that he's going to fill in a great role. He's going to be great. He's going to get points. He's going to be a great point maker. He played great for All-Stars. In playoffs, he's been alright in the playoffs, but not as good as expected him. He's been great in there. Tanner Howie playing with his old teammate Bernard, that's going to be a nasty future ahead of him. And then you get like, I feel like Bertuzzi, we might have to swap him because like, I do like the up and down for him because he had great points definitely had great points in the season. He had 25 goals and like 32 assists. He's been more of a goal scoring this season guy. He's been more of a guy the type of player that's been getting more goals. He had more goals than like even though he had more assists and goals, like he gained a lot more goals this season. He's been like a great point maker in my opinion. I definitely did like Tyler Bertuzzi on that season because he played great points. He's been great with Bedard. He also helped Bedard get like insane top points this season. I feel it, but I feel like Nylander's going to help a guy like Bedard get like insane like 70 hit the 70 and 80 point. Because Nylander is insane. He's insane. He gets these points. He gets point production. He's a point making guy. Look at him in the playoffs. He is nasty to watch. He's a great point maker. But his playoff production did get a bit worse this year. But like I said, I do see the future. I do see futures ahead of Bedard. I do see this guy being a good chunk of 5 years with him. 5 to 6 seasons with Bedard because of the reason of he'll not be there his whole career, but like I'm sure I feel like year 4 we're gonna just start playing competitive. We're gonna want to win games. We have like pretty much 8 years left in our GM mode because I do want to do 8 more seasons of this team. I said I'm doing 10 and that's it for this GM mode. Unless I continue to do it whenever I'm off line because I might want to continue this, but like I don't know if there's a point because pretty much Bedard in like 8 years, Bedard's gonna be like 27 at the end of this GM. He easily will be because when's Bedard's birthday? Bedard's birthday's today. That's why he's 19. He hit his 19th birthday. And like I said, Tanner Howie just has the potential to be something. He's definitely the guy that's going to get. Like, he's gonna be 19 in November. Like, that's insane. We're probably gonna sometime end this moment. We're probably gonna end the video after that. I guess sorry it wasn't a long video as expected, but like I said, I am confident that we'll play better, but we won't be. I don't want to make the playoffs. That's what I'm just gonna try and do. We're gonna try and be better, but we're not gonna make the playoffs. Something we're hoping not this year. We are gonna make some trades. We are gonna get some top stuff. Like not every trade that I did ended up being great. And not every trade I did ended up being bad. Because there was a lot of trades that I did good. A lot of trades I did bad. Pretty bad in it. I do have belief that Oliver Moore, it's going to be better than Oliver Moore as the top 2 centers. And I feel like the left wing, right wing is probably going to be, left wing's potentially going to be, left wing will be probably Tanner Howe is the top one. I don't know who the next one is, but like, it'll probably be like going filling in that, and it will like, we have Nylander that's going to be great for most of the years that we have him on. Nylander's going to be done on a team like the last year of this GM mode. Like I said, I'm going to try as many as possible not to agree to any internationals. I do not want to join any internationals doing it because it kind of screws up the game. I don't know why they have it, because it kind of screwed up the game when I played it. Because it pretty much did, in my opinion. That's why I'm trying not to join any of the internationals, because like I said, I don't see it being good. We're trying to go to August 1st so we can end the video, so we're going to continue swimming until August 1st. I have potential that this team, in the next video you guys will see it, like me go onto the pretty much me, you'll see the beginning that it says preseason, because I will be simming I'll be simming till the preseason, like off recording, because I don't want you guys like just staring at this for the whole, like for me it's like pretty much like the first like 10-15 minutes in this next episode. I don't want that to happen. Like I said, I do have belief in this team. I have belief that they will be good in the future. I have belief that this team's going to develop into something. This team's going to be something. This team might actually build onto. Like I said, I do want to build this team into a cup team. I want the team to win at least 1 or 2 cups. And potentially go into the playoffs like most of the after year 4, most of it. Like at least 4 to 5 times I want them to make the playoffs the next 6 years. I do have faith that this team is going to make the playoffs for most of it. You look, they signed Justin Poirier to a deal. They do get him into the NHL. They're probably going to play preseason. Cooley signs with them. Cooley's probably going to be a rookie this year. He played 2 years NCAA. Destroyed the NCAA for the 2nd year. If you look here, he's a guy that he just dominated like the NCAA. If you look here, he's been this great point machine guy. Arizona does have a good player. They do have faith in him. They do have great point production. He's been pointing every year, everywhere. Great dominant player. I'm excited to see, but that 2nd year, Michael Misa. We're gonna try and get around this range, because we could potentially get like a decent player. Like, imagine if we draft Sergei Medvedev. He has great save percentage, great goals against. That's great statistic wise. But we could also potentially get chopped around here, and potentially get a guy like Eric Westland, or like a guy like Bill Zonin. Bill Zonin has that potential if you see skill wise. He's great percent. He has great points. You look here, you could also get like a guy like Cole Temple, or like a guy like this I might target, because this guy could play all positions. This guy could, but like I said, I want to go for a great defenseman. Potentially could be Jonathan Schomburg, or even a goaltender, and we could maybe draft Gabriel Dagler. It's probably that's how you pronounce it in French. This draft's not as stacked as the other draft. Best way that's currently available, so is definitely these guys. Wait, more cider? I would be interested in playing for your club if we can look at these deals. I'm offering you, but we will need to do an offer sheet here. I don't mind. I actually don't mind if we actually give them a lot. We have to give like a 1st round pick. We're gonna give 4 years. Reasonable. But we will need to do a submit offer. But we're gonna have to give a 2025 first and a 2025 third. Honestly, for more cider, that's actually worth it. I definitely feel like more cider does fit a table, fit a system. He's 24 years old. He can fit a great top role. He can play a top role. He can play great. He can be a great player. I really like that. I'm hoping to accept the offer. Because I love more cider. Even though we're gonna have to give a 2025 first and a 2025 third. But like more cider is definitely worth that. He's a guy that's going to score plenty goals. Maybe we have to play good and make the playoffs this year. That will match obviously. And more cider is looking to Sandy right. If we paid a lot, we could have probably got him like for a whole of it. Because we probably do need a first line, right? We need a future. You can play amazing with Krasinski. I should have offered like close to like 7 to 8 million for the next 4 years. Definitely would have fitted. He definitely would have fitted a team system because two-way defenseman. He played sacked every team. He's a great defenseman. He's a great point maker. He's definitely this guy, in my opinion, that could play solid. Like, so it will be a 70 points defenseman in the future. He has that defense range. He has the skill. And like I said, it's sad that we are not going to get more cider, but it's okay because more cider. I feel like that we could, like I said, it doesn't matter. It kind of didn't matter. It didn't matter anyway because we would have had a first no matter what. I should have offered a lot. Because like I said, I feel like that we could have obviously. Let's see here. I want to see Joe Isker. I want to see who is still there. Ooh, we could go for Holt instead. But like I said, I want to go for defenseman here. We could, like I said, I feel like that Holtz could use something. We could offer sheet another one. For our weaknesses and goalies. Uko, wait a minute. Uko could fit out. Actually could fit our team. We could have got for any of those. Jackson Solberg brings decent, but like I said, we got rid of him. Instead of that, I want to go for Holtz. I honestly want to go for Holtz. I have this bad that we could go. We're gonna give someone big. I have faith in this guy, so we're gonna give him 5.5 million for the next 7 years. He does not want to play long term. 6 years. But we would only need to give a first and a third. Honestly, I feel like they're not going to accept it. I feel like they're not going to. Like I said, I feel like I do see this guy's it could be a great top 6 machine in the future. Like, yeah, I don't think they're going to offer shit. I don't think they're going to match. I honestly don't think they're going to match. I would be shocked if they matched it because his current deal for a 29 point player and giving him that much, like if they're gonna at least like if it was more, I should have gave more Cider more money because so like an 8.9 mil for the next like 6 years, we could have obviously had like a great defenseman for the next stat. Will match. Looks like he's. Wait a second. Honestly, we're gonna wait until we get him. Like I said, more Cider would love to play with us. Like they said, he feels like Chicago could have been a great team. Like, it's gonna adjust him. He's gonna need to wait a few months. This guy's loving it. Love. We're gonna keep going till Holtz. Hopefully Holtz does sign. Holtz would be. Look like so far it's good because they're not matched. So far they're not matching on him. So yeah, so far they're not matching. So far they're actually not matching. They may not match. They may not take this deal. They may not take a guy that has like. I think it worked. You have to pay a compensation for a team. Looks like he wants to play. Hey, we're doing it. We get Alex Holtz. Alex Holtz, welcome to Chicago, buddy. You have a good future. You have a great play. You have a good team that loves you. That's going to love playing for you. But we do give a Chicago third, and we do give a third round pick. But it's fine. because Alex Holtz is welcome to the team, welcome to the org. You're going to be amazing. You're going to be a great player. I have faith in you. We like you. We love you on the team. Welcome to the organization, Alex Holtz. Welcome to the be-loving organization that loves you, that wants you on your team. Like I said, Holtz will play second line minutes, but like I said, this guy will play sniper. I feel like this guy could fit the sniper role because Holtz will be a great point maker. Holtz will be a guy that will get a lot of points. I knew they weren't going to accept the conversation. It made sense because it kind of made sense because the days were going by and they were not accepting our conversation. But we had to give like a first round pick for him because we officially do get locked up of Alex Holtz for the next 6 years. That is a great lockup. Honestly, he's a guy that's going to be point maker. He's going. I feel like this guy's going to be amazing in the NHL. Like, this guy has that future. This guy has the skill in him. He has to play. He's going to be great. He's going to be amazing. Like, he's definitely a guy that's going to be a great hockey player. I feel like I believe in it, and we might have to let Tanner Howe go into that pick. Because, like I said, I feel like let's put Tanner Howe there because I don't think this guy's gonna be something. Like I said, I feel like Lucas Weichel can go here. Let's do Lucas Weichel. So Lucas Weichel will play most likely third line because of the reason of. But honestly, we could do that. Not bad at all, but this guy would have to play playmaker. There we go. That's not bad. Lucas Weichel, Holla, and Holtz. That's actually a better line than before. Holtz is going to be a sniping the goals, sniping from the shelves. Just being this point guy that's going to dominate, going to play strong. And then you get like a guy like... I feel like that kind of... I feel like that we should do that. Lucas Weichel definitely misplaced the puck, and he's just dominant inside and out. Actually, we could do this. Honestly, this could fit because of the reason of. Honestly, that fits more because of the reason of Holla would be a pretty good third liner onto the team. I do like Holtz a lot. He just brings so much to the table. He brings so much to your team. I do like Holtz. Like I said, we're going to end the video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure you subscribe, like, hit the notifications. Next video, we will be doing another... we'll be starting the preseason and potentially maybe starting the season. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the notifications. We'll see you guys in episode 10, and that'll be on Tuesday. See you guys then.